and as a result, going to have to back off. Mineski, though, picking up some kills in their favor, now up 13 kills to 9. Really nice play from them, but they still have to worry about this Morphling. Morphling, who's farming away at bottom, will have a perseverance by the looks of things. Yeah, he's got his Void Stone, but still no Lincoln's up. 14 minutes in, though. Still got plenty of time. He gets caught. Blink Dagger. Templar Assassin gets another kill. And we will have another save coming out. But right now, Mineski playing some really nice Dota, being aggressive and being pretty much spot on with their mid-game players right now. I mean, early on they weren't really doing all that well in their lanes. They fell behind a bit, but using this Chen, using the heals, using those creeps, and getting that early Roshan, they've just got so much physical damage with all this minus armor from Templar Assassin, Slaughter, the Medallion, the Soul Catcher. I mean, it's just damage. It's just all these heroes are just suddenly becoming like food. They're so damn freaking squishy. And as a result, Pacific, you're going to have to start playing very, very defensive. I mean, heroes like Chaos Knight aren't as tanky as they normally would be. Needs a Vanguard up. Even with a Vanguard, he's still just going to be squishy as hell. As we will see. Oh, it looks like we are having some lag problems, guys. Oh. Alright, guys, I can see the on my end. I will try fix those quickly. But guys, right now, do bear with me. I will look for some solution. As they are looking for some more kills. Ancient Apparition goes down. EMZ caught out. Wrong place, wrong time again. And Nando gets another kill going his way. As we will see mid lane, it looks like the Warlock, Shadow Demon, Chen, they want to just push, use this early game advantage they've got, use their physical damage to get towers, get kills. As Shadow Demon looking for another banish. There's a 4-second stun on him. Blink in. Nice little vacuum with an ES Fissure. Shadow Demon in a bit of trouble. Does have the Ghost Scepter. Chen pops the heal. And it looks like ES forced to maybe back off there. He is somewhat compromised from that Fissure. But Templar Assassin still in the middle. 4-second stun. Templar Assassin gets defensive disruption on him. Surge on the Chaos Knight. Going to get him away. Even though he was in fact purged. And with that, Fissure coming in again from the high ground. Just constant aggression. Templar Assassin will finally go down. The mega kill is ended, and Ancient Apparition, the ultimate, going to go flying in. Not going to find anyone yet. The mech and the Hand of God just giving this Scourge team, Mineski, so much firepower. As we're seeing right now, them just drop heroes one by one. The upheaval is going to go. Are they going to turn this around? Warlock will see his buddy Chen go down. There's the Infernal, and Slaughter coming in with the Blink Dagger, takes out the Chaos Knight, and the Infernal still in the fray there. It looks like Ancient Apparition will get away, but they're looking for this Darkseer. Slaughter has used the sprint, and will probably pop up for stun here with an amp damage. Will keep on hitting, try and get some bashes. Morphling is here though, and that is definitely a concern for the Slaughter, who wants to try and get a blink out. The wave goes down, he's popped the magic wand, stun goes off, he will drop though. And that is not what he wanted to do there when he was chasing the Morphling coming in, taking him by surprise. As it looks like, guys, the lag should have stopped by now. It was frame skipping for a while there, but the lag has in fact stopped now. So hopefully things are looking a bit better. As right now, Mineski, they're playing well, but at the same time, Pacific putting on a bit of, I mean, Pacific, they've got their options. They've got this Morphling who will have a link in just 17 minutes into the game. He's only about 50 gold away from that. And that's a concern for Mineski, who don't really have the best late game themselves. They have got the Slaughter with some nice damage. They've got the Templar Assassin, but these are sort of melee heroes who can get kited around by a Morphling, but they have got the damage to take him out in the early to mid game. Just late game, Morphling can just morph around his stats, use a Manta Style, use his Lincolns to block spells, and just become a very unkillable carry hero, doing a lot of damage. As we're going to see Templar Assassin at top. Finds the Darkseer, gets vacuumed in, but may just decide to start trading hits here. Mech up on Darkseer. I like this pickup. Normally you will not see, normally you'd see the Pipe being favored or even the Vanguard being favored, but here Mech, you need the plus armor with all this negative armor coming from so many of these heroes and just too much burst damage coming. So the Mech will be a very useful tool for keeping heroes alive, and I do like this pickup for the Darkseer. Bottom lane, Morphling, Lincoln Sphere up on him. Going to pick up a TP scroll as well. Doesn't have any boots or treads yet. Probably going to get some of those, either of those fairly soon. And mid lane, Templar Assassin still farming away. Chen going to pop the heal. It looks like it's Chaos Knight, sorry, Shadow Demon, who was juking out with the Chaos Knight. Ancient Apparition ultimate goes in, gets the kill with the Chaos Knight, but blink in from Slaughter. They want this Chaos Knight. The Test of Faith, the Soul Catcher amp damage with that Test of Faith doing so much damage. Holy crap, I can't believe how much damage that Test of Faith did. Morphling, meanwhile, picking up a tower on his own. He is going to get stunned. The Lincolns is there. Looks like he will go for a TP. Is there enough damage? He is not going to go down. Maybe an Infernal could have sealed his fate, but it was on cooldown for a bit longer. that physical damage that would have come in from the Templar Assassin slider would have been enough to take him out if he hadn't TP'd. So right decision there. Even morphing his strength, I don't think would have been enough. As we do see top lane Darkseer doing some creep skipping, really putting on pressure at this top lane. Templar Assassin is there, going to do some right click damage, does have the meld up, hitting him with that and looking to still keep on chasing. Has it one, Mythal Hammer looking for a Desolator, and here we see Ancient Apparition come on in, and Templar Assassin will get out of the cold feet, and may look to have to turn around and fight this. This is not a winning fight for Templar Assassin. ASD, Nando goes down. Nice little counter gank coming from the Ancient Apparition, who is hitting level 10. Going to get that level 2 ultimate coming into play soon. And meanwhile, bottom jungle, Morphling with an ES ultimate takes out, which Chen goes down. Some Chen creeps as well in a lot of trouble. Morphling finding a big stack of farm, gets 2 Satyrs. Level 6 Satyrs give about 100 gold a pop. As we will see him head back towards this bottom lane. And top lane, you've got Ancient Apparition still just sitting behind this Darkseer. Darkseer who may just take this tier 2 tower, in fact. Shadow Demon with the bench. There goes the cold feet. Warlock does have an Infernal here, but I don't know if I can get this kill here. We're going to see it. Slather goes in with the Sun. Infernal as well. The amp damage on Darkseer. Darkseer, if he gets hit by this tower, he's going to go down the tower. It does change targets to him. He is going to try to TP out. The stun is there from Slather. He does go down, but they only get the 1 kill there on him. It looks like there was a TP out from Ancient Apparition, who did manage to narrowly survive. And meanwhile, bot lane, Morphling still farming up, farming away. Magic Wand, Boots and Battering, 1k gold on top of that. As we will see him looking up his next big item soon, possibly go for that shotgun build, pick up the Ethereal Blade and go for the huge burst damage, which we're seeing from the Scourge right now. They've got burst damage, so find it with some of your own. We may see that coming from Morphling, as Templar Assassin getting closer and closer to this Desolator. And what has Warlock gone? He's gone for an Aghanim Scepter, rushing an Ag Scepter on Warlock. Wow, this is interesting. I was about to say, I'm like, what has Warlock gone? Is that an Ag Scepter? He does have a different animation here, the red staff here. So Ag Scepter up on Jade, going for the double Infernal, I believe it is. You get 2. They are a little bit weaker, but you get 2 of them, so you can send them off different directions. Split them up, push different lanes, or just, yeah, use each one for a different purpose. So very interesting item build for him. Seeing this Warlock in competitive play, as we're going to see Chen looking to push on in here. Maybe use this double rock as well. They've got the blinks on Slather as well as Templar Assassin. They can be very aggressive. They just have to be careful that the Darkseer does not latch on with a big vacuum wall. That is sort of going to be the main problem for them, this Darkseer, as that they will be looking to chip away on this tier 2 tower. They are looking for the engagement. Does Warlock have the ultimate? No, the ultimate's on cooldown for a good 60 seconds here, so you don't want to really force a fight. I just want to maybe chip away, get things down nice and low, as we will see Slather, Owa. 3 kills, 3 deaths, up to 77 CS. Not bad for him, as they are putting a lot of farm on some of these other heroes. I mean, even Warlock who has 73 CS, and Templar Assassin, who I believe is probably leading the way. Yes, 86 CS on the Templar Assassin for the Scourge team. Sentinel team, you've got 109 on Darkseer, 61 on Chaos Knight, and the final hero is going to be, I believe, it by Morphling. Yeah, Morphling, 123. So Pacific are leading the creep score right now, and Mineski are on the back foot, and we're going to see how, well, not so much on the back foot. They're on the front foot, if anything. They're on the front foot. They're looking to be aggressive, but it's more that they are behind on farm. Need to sort out some way of getting down some more towers, forcing the issue, and really trying to use their big DPS, and not very item dependent DPS, to their advantage. Roshan is back up now, so they could even swing back, go take Roshan again, although both teams will know that as that green dot has appeared on the map. They no longer have the Aegis on the Templar Assassin, of course. He actually lost it right after he got the last one, but with this next Aegis, may try to make something happen. But Chen caught out, Fissure, Vacuum, and Iron Shell doing plenty of damage there, and that's a pretty easy kill, as we will see. Double kill, EMZ gets 2, taking out Owa as well. Slather going down, and this is not good for Mineski. They've already lost 2. We're going to see a surge coming in. It is going to be on the Morphling, who is chasing away. Shadow Demon in trouble now, does have a Ghost Scepter. Going to try to pop down some nukes. Disruption maybe with a Purge, but it looks like Morphling going to shrug it off. Has been medallioned up. And Morphling, more and more farm goes to him. He's got the treads. He's got 1,400 gold now as well. And he swung bottom, so Templar Assassin is there waiting. Templar Assassin, any Desolator yet? BKB, looks like he's on 1,800 gold. Probably needs about 700 gold more, 600-700 gold more for that Desolator. Is this cheaper than it used to be? I'm trying to think just how much cheaper. Desolator is 900 gold, so he does need An extra 900 on top of that mithril hammer. So he's got, 550 away from that item, as Roshan is going to be maybe targeted down by Mineski soon. With all this minus armor, they're definitely in a position where they probably feel they can take it and may in fact try to do so. Top lane, Warlock, Jay, level 13 on him. That's 1200 gold already with the Ag Scepter. They've already got up a mech here, so we're not going to see a mech on him. We may see something like a pipe or a drum of endurance, but I'd say for now he may just be going for a bigger item, a sheep stick, Shiver's Guard, something to give his team some more firepower. Even a Necrobook for the pushers. Darkseer in a bit of trouble here. He's been stunned once. He is going to pop off the wall. The Surge is going to wear off soon, and Snyder, bash, the right click damage. The mech gets popped. Darkseer needs another Surge. The Purge goes off. It looks like Darkseer will go down. Indeed he does. The Shadow Demon picking up the kill. Ancient Apparition Ultimate goes flying in top, as it's going to narrowly miss the Slider, luckily. Only just missing him. All those illusions doing so much damage. And now Pacific are going to maybe catch out the Shadow Demon. Nice fissure, blocking off the Shadow Demon's escape path. Gets another kill. And we're going to see Pacific looking to push down on this tier 2 tower. The HP regen is there. The backdoor prevention, they're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Well, the typical way. As we will see this tri-lane at top, pushing on in, doing as much damage as they can. This top tier 2 tower is nice and low. Bottom lane though, Slider, Tempo Assassin looking for the Morphling. Morphling who's going to wave TP. The double rock goes down. That's going to cancel the TP. All the minus armor. He goes down. Nice play coming out from Jay with the Infernals being used. It is, I mean, not a waste so much, but it is a long cooldown on those. But he's going to now use them to help take out Roshan. All that minus armor. The Penitence going down as well. I mean, look at this. This is something I didn't even think of. They have Penitence as well. All this damage out. Chen with the Penitence. Templar Assassin with the meld for the minus armor. Slider minus armor. And the Shadow Demon with Medallion and Soul Catcher. In they go. They go in just before Roshan's caught. Big ES ulti. Takes that one. Templar Assassin will finish off Roshan. Roshan goes to the Scourge. Aegis on the ground. Oh, it looks like the Infernal tried to destroy it. But in the end, Chaos Knight picks up the Aegis. ES Fissure from the low ground from Roshan. Gets Chen. And we are going to have a save after that. Oh, nice play. Nando gets caught out with the Slider. Over at Roshan. Not a good position for them to be in. Oh, really nice fight, as we will see Pacific finding some plays to go their way. And they are looking to make things happen. Take out this tier 2 tower as well. They feel they have got some momentum. They are the ones who can be aggressive here. They are taking a bit of damage from this tower. That we will see whether or not Mineski can pull things back. They're down by just 1 kill, but definitely the farm seems to be going in the way of the Sentinel team. Morphling getting more and more items. Has he finished off an item yet? I mean, his next item yet? He's got. Oh, he actually died. Okay, never mind. He died there. That's going to slow down his farm. Let's say he's only on 800 gold. I would have thought him to have about 2k gold here, but with that death, he has lost a good chunk there. I didn't think he'd have the Ethereal Blade by now. Only 27 minutes in, and now Aegis on Chaos Knight. And we'll see ES with a Blink Dagger as well. That Blink Dagger at that Roshan fight was proved to be so crucial for that team. Oh, whoa. That's not meant to happen. And a smoke is going to be the call coming from Mineski. Well, no, is it a smoke? It looks like they actually got spotted. No, they get spotted by the Chaos Knight, who runs in. Chaos Knight with an Aegis. They don't really want to go on this guy. Ancient Apparition Ultimate going to go flying in. Misses narrowly. Doesn't hit the Shadow Team, but here come more backup. Darkseer with an ES. ES will blink. Pops one sun. Does not actually latch on anything. Morphling in the middle. They've already taken out RR. They're looking for the Warlock. Jay in trouble as well. Jay will go down. Wave coming through. And now Templar Assassin forced to blink his way out. As ES, the Darkseer wall still up. They did lose one. They lost the Ancient Apparition, but getting 2 kills when they've got the Morphling. They've got some nice late game carry. Good trade for Pacific, who are getting into a better and better position here. They get another kill at mid. ES takes out Woots. The Chen caught in no man's land, apparently. And going to lose a couple of his creeps as well by the looks of things. Morphling wants this safety here. Templar Assassin is there, ready to do some damage. Adaptive Strike is enough, though. And Templar Assassin is still sitting invis, waiting, wishing for an opportunity to go in. Needs some teammates, needs some backup. Right now, only 3 Scourgers are alive. They've got the Shadow Demon as well as the Slider. So Slider maybe going to be the one who has to come on in here. as Templar Assassin decides to reveal herself. Try to get some damage out, but in the end the waveform coming out from Morphling is enough. And Darkseer has picked up a Blink Dagger. I really like this Darkseer item build. It's not your conventional build where you go for the Vanguard, the Pipe, the Arcane Boots with a Soul Ring or something. He's got a Blink Dagger. He's gone for a Mech. Mech is not super unconventional, but it is not your typical item. And he's got a Veil of Discord to amp all their magic damage. And the Blink Dagger is just going to help him so much. Get in position for those vacuum walls. As we're going to see a pick off at mid. They're looking for the Shadow Demon. The Infernals go down. ES ulti gets the kill. Shadow Demon goes down. They have lost one of their own though, losing Xyle. As it looks like they want to go on the chase now. Templar Assassin is the next target. The Infernals are there. ES with the stuns. Morphling waves on in. Gets the kill. And now Jay on the high ground trying to trade hits with the ES. Get the kill before he goes down. The Fissure goes. We're going to see him drop. And another kill going Pacific's way. Pacific getting into a better and better position here. Whereas Mineski running out of options there. Trying to take out this Morphling. Morphling maybe wants to start morphing the strength here. Looks like he will try and wave his way out as he does. Oh, he's looking for the Chen. He's got his stun coming from the Chaos Knight onto the Slider. And now, Adaptive Strike. Not enough damage. The right click will finish him off. A fourth kill for Pacific. They've lost 3 though. Slider looking for a fourth. Looking for the Morphling. Going to need some mana. Going to need a stun. It looks like he does not have it. And with that, Morphling going to wave back in even. And replicate home. Or replicate elsewhere, I should say. And Mineski have managed to pressure out, get some push going on this top lane. Meanwhile, mid lane, Slider earning up. As we will see Pacific looking to get those more core items up. They feel they're in a fairly good position here. They did lose a few heroes that fight, but all in all, they did get a slightly better off, and they did end up losing the Chaos Knight. As well as the Morphling there. So losing those 2 heroes would have hurt them quite badly. Not to mention the Chaos Knight dying twice. So no longer Aegis coming into play here. Darkseer is farming away in jungle though. Up to 1k gold. An Ancient Apparition. Couple braces. Magic Wand. And a TP Scroll. And Chen now. Going to go looking around in the jungle here. Templar Assassin with the Shadow Demon. And Slider, they've actually smoked up here. Looking to find some blood. They may find it. Goes on the Darkseer. There's no follow-up. Banished by the looks of things. As Ancient Apparition decides to try poke his head out. But in the end, Templar Assassin, I think, rushed a bit there. They needed to wait for that Banish to come from the Shadow Demon. And just did not have a Mineski. Bit of a unsuccessful gank attempt as they will maybe transition into a tower push here. But right now there aren't too many towers up, too many things he can in fact do. Bottom lane, Warlock, what is he going to be going for? It looks like he's going for a Refresher. We're going to be seeing 4 Infernals on the field if he can get the Refresher. Templar Assassin blinks in. Holy Persuasion going to send him back to base. Sort of a bit of a cheeky little strat. Use the Holy Persuasion, then immediately blink in. Do as much damage as you can. Chances are you won't die because they can't kill you in that 2-second window where you have to be killed before you get sent back to base. So nice play from the Chen TA there. They didn't actually do much damage or get any kills, but it's one of those things that Pacific are going to have to be careful of. Whenever Templar blinks in, could have the Holy Persuasion to be sent back to base. And now Chen at the top lane has got that Staff of Wizardry. I imagine maybe going for an Aghanim Scepter, depending on what he wants to go for. I mean, could be a Necrobook if they want the additional pushing power. We've seen Orange run a multiple Necrobook strategy already with pretty good success. But right now, this Warlock getting very close to a Refresher, guys. And with 4 Infernals on the field, that's going to be a lot of DPS. Although the Central team, they've got some DPS to help take them out. They've got the Chaos Knight, they've got the Morphling. Those 2 right-click heroes could maybe deal with those Infernals. But for the most part, it's the Scourge team who have all the physical damage with the Slider, with the Templar Assassin. And speaking of Templar Assassin, pushing away, solid pushing away at this top lane. Going to try force some TPs as meanwhile, Pacific looking to push on in, take this tier 3 tower of their own. Chaos Knight going to pop some illusions out as it is just a Morphling replicate by the looks of things. Yep, Santino is the owner, so Morphling replicate is the culprit there, the one they were trying to focus down. It looks like the Scourge team caught onto that, realizing, and we will see Morphling continue to farm up. He's finished off with Ethereal Blade though. That's going to be a lot of DPS, a big shotgun coming from him. And now they're going to wander off into that jungle, try find something. Darkseer finishing off a Ghost Scepter of its own will definitely help deal with a lot of the physical damage coming from Slardar, Templar Assassin. As we will see a wave go in. Morphling, Lincoln's gets broken in fact. As they will be looking to take this slowly and steadily. They feel they've got the advantage. They don't want to rush this too much. And they are looking for those kills, looking for those pickoffs. With the Ethereal Blade especially, they've just got such great pickoff potential. Morphling going to wave in. He's not going to use the Ethereal Blade just yet, as Templar Assassin does have the refraction. Probably not the best target to use it on, because you never know when Templar Assassin may block all that damage. As we will see Templar Assassin in the front line. There we go, Ethereal Blade with a stun, being sent back home. Doesn't take a single bit of damage there. Nice play from Linnea, being very on the ball there, going out in front, knowing he had the refraction. And if Morphling decided to use that Ethereal Blade, it would not do anything. But still, Pacific, they want to press on, they want to push their advantage, they want to do some damage to Mineski base here. And with that, they're going to wave on in. They look for the Warlock. Great defensive disruption. And now Morphling in a bit of trouble. Slardar goes in. They take out one. They do end up losing the Warlock. And Chen looking to help keep his team alive. Does have a Frost Armor creep with a movement speed aura as well. As it looks like Shadow Demon, no, going to change targets. Could go for Chen here. He's a bit indecisive with this Slardar. Looking to make a decision. Not going to find one. And in the end, does not actually kill too much. He is going to look for this Shadow Demon. But it looks like Shadow Demon will actually play for Mineski, of course. Will remain living, and it's the Chaos Knight who does in fact go down. So Mineski, they've managed to hold. They've put on a pretty decent show so far this tournament, and here they are, maybe in a position where they can make a comeback. They're going to lose Nando at mid though. They lost the Templar Assassin. Blink in from Slardar. Owa looking for some kills of its own. ES big ulti with a blink. Slardar will go down. Morphling in the fray as well. Ghost Scepter is on cooldown. The Fissure though going to go flying in. And now look at this. Ghost Scepter being used by the Shadow Demon. Needs to be careful whenever he does do that. Morphling can throw those high damage nukes at him. As Pacific feeling the momentum, feeling it all go their way. And Roshan is in fact actually respawned here, so we'll see one of the teams going for Roshan probably. The Scourge team do have the ability to take it down very quickly, but if Pacific know, they can react, they can do something about it. As Gem is going to be bought for the Sentinel team. They've got that for the Ancient Apparition. Morphling marching down the mid lane, has picked up an ultimate, possibly Mantle, or possibly just going for what's been fairly popular and going for the Skadi. He's already got that link, as I'd say Skadi is definitely a possibility here. It is a big item, it is fairly expensive, but it just gives such great survivability, and the slow as well, very, very useful. And there we go, they spot up Roshan by the looks of things. They're going to de-ward some traps using this gem here. And are they actually going to go in? It looks like they want to. They're feeling confident. They're confident they can take this Roshan. And Mineski are nowhere to be seen, at least at the moment. And with this, I mean, this Roshan will go down. If they can get the cheese and Aegis, this time there's a cheese as well. They're going to suddenly have a lot of firepower, a lot of lives when they do decide to try and go push. As right now, the Tornado can go walking in, will spot them out, but probably knock them around too much, as they've already retreated off Roshan. They'll know Roshan's down to at half HP. They'll know they're considering it. In goes the Morphling. Pops down the Chen. Great play from him. As now they're going to regroup. Now maybe even take out Roshan with the Chen actually down. And the Tornado is going to be flying in its bottom lane. They want to go in. They've taken out one. They've taken out Ara. Down go the Infernals. One lot of Infernals. There's no refresher up yet. There's only going to be the one lot. Darkseer amp damage, taking a lot, especially from those Infernals who do chaos damage, I believe. Yeah, they do chaos damage. And they're looking for more. They're looking for the Chaos Knight, perhaps. They're chasing those Infernals, but they're just doing D-ward after D-ward. They're sticking together. They can just focus down these Infernals. That's what they're going to do. Only on 1.1k HP. Those things are very, very squishy. As we are going to have another quick save. Mineski losing many heroes that fight, and right now Pacific, everything seems to go their way. The momentum, the kills, and ooh, he lost the courier. The courier was trying to. The courier actually stole the Aegis. Yes, Vulture stole the Aegis. Oh, wow, nice play coming out there. He did lose the courier, but denying the Aegis was definitely worth it. So nice play with the courier there. As we will see cheese up on someone anyways, unless he actually stole the cheese as well. No way, he actually stole the cheese maybe? Are you kidding me? He stole the cheese, or at least no, the Aegis was taken by the Morphling. He can't actually steal the Aegis. So he stole the cheese maybe using that courier. We'll have to wait and see when it does in fact respawn. But right now this mid-rack's in trouble. Slider blinks in, looking for one. Darkseid will be looking to put off the vacuum with an ulti. He does do so. ES blink ulti takes out two. Nando and Woot go down. That's the Chen, as well as the Shadow Demon now dropping as well. And with Tempo Assassin dead, they do not have much firepower. They're going to lose Slider. And GG is being preemptively called by Pacific. They're going to get the mid-racks here. Mineski are a team known for never giving up, though. They're going to stay in this game. They're not going to look to say GG just yet, but right now Pacific swinging towards top lane. They want to get another set of Raxes, and with this Mineski may see an early exit, well, a not so early exit, but an exit in the first round of the playoffs, the quarterfinals here, as Pacific are playing really well. Going to get this top tier 3 tower. Will they get the Rax as well? Right now Darkseid Morphling looking for this Warlock. They want Jay, they'll get Jay. They'll take what they want, they'll pay the iron price. And right now top Rax will go down with the ESAA Darkseid Morphling now here, deciding he's had enough fun in games. Going to get the double Rax, and still Mineski. They're ever resilient, and they're not going to call the GG just yet. They haven't even sent anything in response yet. They have been in this situation before where they've been behind by 4 Raxes and had comebacks before, so they know maybe they're still in this game, and we're going to have to wait and see whether or not that is true. Templar Assassin and Slider do pack a punch. Templar Assassin building a BKB of his own. And the preemptive GG call from Pacific not being accepted by Mineski. Sanj is up on Chaos Knight. Probably going to pick up a Sanjin Yasha here. What is he flying out? Yep, Sanjin Yasha. And we will see bottom lane needs to be counter pushed. But yes, guys, this is just the best of 1 this playoffs. No best of 3s until the grand finals. Even the semi-finals, best of 1. So we'll have this match maybe coming to an end soon. Mineski wanting it to go longer. They want to keep their chances alive. And right now, Templar Assassin trying to just take out this replica here from the Morphling. Morphling could just decide, hey, let's go in. No, not going to do so. Slider and Templar Assassin, so much damage. But I mean, even with all that damage, it still took them a long time to deal with that replicate. As for now, it looks like ES, Aghanim Scepter with a Ghost Scepter, just great items all over the place for this Sentinel team because of all the pushing power they've got and all the towers they've taken. Treads, Vanguard, Sanjin Yasha on Chaos Knight, Morphling with Lincoln, Skadi, Ethereal Blade, Ancient Apparition with the Gem and a Ghost Scepter, Darkseid, Shiver's Guard now finished, as well as having those other core items. He's been using the mech, the Veil of Discord, and the Vanguard, I believe it was. Vanguard? No. Ghost Scepter, that's right. Ghost Scepter and Arcane Boots. Just great overall farm for Pacific, as they're now going to look to march on forward and maybe seal the deal with this bottom Rax here as well. And mid lane cheese has actually been stolen, so Templar Assassin stole that cheese using the courier. The courier did end up going down. You can't actually steal the Aegis apparently, but you can steal the cheese. So Templar Assassin with the cheese is going to have a big heal that he can use in those team fights. We'll see whether or not it helps, whether or not it makes a difference, because right now Pacific are feeling that they can be the difference. They can end this game. They can make things happen. Warlock still no refresh. It does have the Oblivion stuff with the Perseverance. Still needs about 1k gold for the recipe, and that is not going to happen at this rate. Losing 4 Raxes and now finding your final lane with Raxes under siege, as we're going to see smoke being popped from a few of these heroes. As I wonder, will Mineski take the bait? Will they go in? It would be a pretty foolish move. Darkseid has revealed himself. The Tornado looking around, not going to find anyone. And Darkseid's actually been revealed to be somewhat alone. Morphling goes in. Ethereal Blade on the Warlock, not going to do enough damage. Warlock, though, does immediately pop down the double rocks. And now Morphling maybe going to have to start morphing the strength here. But in comes the Slider with a BKB. He's got a lot of survivability. Darkseid taking a lot of damage. The wall is not the best of walls. He's had some really nice ones, such as last fight, but it doesn't matter. Santino's already picked up a double kill. The Morphling doing so much damage. And the GG calls coming again. This time, Nando will call it. Wave in from the Morphling. He does get a triple kill, taking out Chen as well. And it looks like this is going to be all she wrote, as right now Mineski going to find themselves knocked out in the quarterfinals of the playoffs by fellow countrymen Pacific Revitalize. And what a solid, great game that team did play. And it looks like Mineski will in fact leave this game now. Woots, the captain, says enough is enough. And that, guys, shows how unpredictable these tournaments are. Definitely Pacific, I wouldn't even consider them underdog tier, but definitely Mineski, the more known team. But the Dota 1 teams in this tournament, especially in the playoffs, are all so damn even. All 8 teams are just on almost level footing. As we will see some fountain camping, not actually watching that. Darkseid says, oh, look at what I can do. And there we go. Go Scepter with a adaptive strike. Gets a kill, Morphling. Cool trick, cool trick. Does it come in original? But no, it's alright. We're going to see the towers go down, the throne go taken out, and Pacific go on to the semifinals, where they're going to wait the winner of Dreams and Orange, I believe. So the winner of Dreams and Orange will go up against Pacific now, as Pacific are going to see this throne being chipped away. They may just try to take it down soon. Tempo Assassin goes in with the BKB. Knocking him out too much. Saskadi is there. That does do a fair bit of slow, even with the BKB on. Well, I mean, even with BKB, just the same as without. It's just one of those items that works regardless. And there we go. Throne goes down. Pacific revitalized into the semifinals, guys. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Pacific taking down Mineski. And that was a really nice game from them. And with that, guys, they're going to be waiting the winner of Orange Esports and Dreams. The other quarterfinal is iZone versus Badburn, and then Stars Boba versus MSI. We're gonna go try. I'm gonna go try find some updates for those other games, guys. We're gonna take a quick break. Anyways, guys, we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes with hopefully another match. But right now, quick break while we find out some results from some of these other quarterfinals. Apparently, iZone are winning at the moment, so not sure what's going on there. But guys, iZone are apparently turning things around, doing well against Badburn. And the Orange game, I think, is over on the Play Cyber Games stream. You're welcome to check that out. Head on over to gosugamers.net/Dota, and you'll see it in the stream list. So you'll see the Play Cyber Games stream. Anyways, guys, we'll find out what match is next. It may be one of the semi-finals, or we may have another quarterfinal. Although I think all 4 quarterfinals have started. So the next match will be one of the semi-finals. Maybe Pacific versus the winner of Orange and Dreams, or maybe the other semi-final, depending on who is streaming which game, guys. Anyways, we'll take a quick break. Thanks for tuning in. I'm GoDz from Ghosty Gamers. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter below, down that way. GGnet GoDz on Facebook and Twitter, and GoDz Studios on YouTube, where I upload all these VODs. So everyone always asks me, where are the VODs for GEST? Where are the VODs for this and this? Check out my YouTube. They're almost always there. You may have to search through, but most of the stuff is in somewhat organized playlists. So anyways, guys, check out my YouTube. Do please subscribe there. And we're going to have a quick break now.